The following program is rated MA for mature audience only. This program is specifically designed to be viewed by adults only and therefore may be unsuitable for children under 17. This program may contain one or more of the following: crude indecent language, explicit sexual activity, graphic violence, or may contain intense sexual situations not suitable for younger audience. Parental guidance is suggested.
You are about to listen to a podcast talk show that might offend you or might get you upset. Well, too bad for you because we don't care. Because this is just about opinions and sometimes real comedy. So get ready for a bunch of people eating, drinking, and just sitting around talking about everything. It is time for the podcast of Living Room Conversation. It is time for XY 101 with your host Will Davis and the man they call Asshole.
Welcome to another episode of XY 101. I'm your host, Will D, and with us today we have...
The Messiah, bitch. I get it. Why'd everybody pause?
The Messiah?
Yeah.
And you asked why we paused?
Yeah. I got called that. I didn't.
By who?
Who the hell? By these people. Well, not these people, but...
The man?
I don't know these people.
There's one person.
Are they okay?
Yeah.
Do we need to bring them to my job? Do they need some help? Calling you the Messiah?
A Messiah. Oh,
How you the Messiah?
This is a nigga.
Exactly.
What it is. Right?
you guys on some mission.
Somebody had said that. I told you I was going to go by different nicknames every time I go up here, motherfucker. So now, never mind.
I don't like that one.
I do.
Nah.
That was just the first one.
Oh, God.
This time.
It's going to be a whole day of this, ain't it?
You told me to do the whole day. This the last time.
All right. I sees you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, besides that guy, next we have...
Just call me Q.
Okay. And then back with us again is...
Lydia Renee Penn.
And somewhere in the back, trying to figure out what he's doing with these computers somewhere is...
Wait, we got low budget. We got low budget today. The sound effects not working. DJ Horny right here going on.
So
I like it.
you like the
Season, guys.
Yeah.
A new season. This is crazy.
How's it crazy?
Damn.
It's not the second time we've
What's this, the fifth?
I think it is season 5, season 6.
Wow.
We've been doing this for a while.
Getting old.
Wow. Good.
I'm about to be 40 like next year though.
Every person in this room
I'll be 39
has
in a couple
birth
weeks.
date
I
that
just turned
starts with
39. Feels
19.
good.
Yep.
Feels real good.
That's a damn fact.
You said what?
Every person in this room has a birth date that starts with 19. So
No.
Yes.
Yes.
2-5.
What?
I'm 2-5.
No, your birthday.
Oh, you're talking about the year.
Year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you
She was like, what? I was like, wait.
meant date.
She in the future.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm in the 2,500. What are you talking about?
Beyond. The beyond.
So, the weird part is like you're thinking 30 years ago was 1970 and it's not.
I know, right?
Listen, I still feel young.
I do too. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying, this is a fact.
I was riding my bike today thinking like, damn, I can't believe I'm an adult.
Well, to be fair, you were also riding a bike. How
Right?
many adults are usually on a bike like, you're like, wait, bro.
I am grown.
Mine was when the person said, excuse me, sir. I was like, damn.
Right? Like, that's
It's like,
not what
damn.
I see.
Nah, mine's is when you see the gray hairs coming in. It's only a little bit.
I got.
You're like, I don't know if I'm stressed or am I getting old? What is it?
I got
a little bit
patch.
of both.
Both. Definitely both.
I got my little patch right there.
Mm-hmm. Well, today we have some leftovers from last season I wanted to get to. So I'm going to ask you a couple random...
That's why you been looking at me like this whole time, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
No. I'm really waiting to see when we do our drinking game this season, because that's...
We have a drinking game.
Of course. So that's
You look
what
like
we'll
the
get to.
fucking Uncle Sam wants you.
Oh,
He wants you.
that's because I'm still in. Few more months.
Tough titties.
Oh.
Tough titties.
few more months. I might say it's not in the same branch.
Yeah. If I could do it all over again, I'd do Air Force.
That's where I might go.
Oh.
I might go.
Oh, why are they laughing at you?
It's the term. Yeah. Gotta be slick with it. Might go be a fly guy. Chair force,
Chair force.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna start off with this one. Do you think more women should seek to be providers rather than seek to be provided for?
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Can we take a moment to think about it?
I think that clearly just answers it. The fact you don't even have to sit there and think, you're like, nope, this.
Everybody just said, boom, no.
Yeah. I mean, any particular reason as to why?
Because my wife did it pretty much. When you come to think about it, she did a damn good job. So, and that, I mean,
What, provider?
Yeah. When it comes down to it,
Yeah.
I mean, of course, like it wasn't just like on her, but I mean, as far as like someone to look at as the provider, yeah.
I mean, I would say your particular situation is also vastly different from normal.
Yeah, no.
But the concept that she was the more traditional sense of the provider.
Yeah.
Women make great providers,
You dig?
I mean, don't they?
historically speaking.
Honestly, your mother made a great provider, right? If your father wasn't around,
That's true. That's true too.
Yeah.
I don't see how females grow up with a single mother and then think that they need a nigga to provide.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's fucking rude, man.
But to counter that, seeing that struggle may be why they look not to be the provider and look for someone to provide for
You
them.
motherfucker.
Yeah, after a while, like,
Because how many single moms are providing ease in a lot of those cases?
that's why I don't mind any female that's about 30 with kids talking about, I'm looking for a man to take care of me. I understand that because now the ones that don't even have kids and they're talking about, I want a man to learn how to take care of yourself first before you want to take someone to take care of you. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
That way you can understand the person that's taking care of you, how much they struggling.
Yeah, that's why it depends on what generation you grew up in. Like if you grew up, like older people, baby boomers, Vietnam era, you your parents had traditional roles. Even if the mother or father was there or not there, they had traditional roles. But now it's like women are used to doing things. So if you see a person who says, I'm a stay-at-home mom, a woman might look at her like, what? Now versus 50 years ago, they'd be like, oh, okay, that's great. So your husband does what? Like
Right.
It just depends on when you grow up.
I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube and stuff like that of women debating whether or not like it makes sense to be or to desire to be a stay-at-home mom in this era, and I'm just kind of like, why is that even a conversation, right? If the idea is feminism, women can do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
Why are we questioning if a woman wants to do that, right? Like,
Being a stay-at-home mom fucking sucks.
I was going to say the same thing.
You got to understand it. I understand the role of a stay-at-home mom.
that's
what I'm saying. Like, yo, being a
You're
stay-at-home,
just there.
huh? It sucks.
Nah, it's not just there. You there every day. Nothing to do.
Like, yo,
But
my life consisted of fucking walking my daughter to school, right? Fucking hopped up on Adderall, right? Sitting at home eating, playing fucking God knows how many video games.
Yeah.
Every day back and forth.
Right.
That sounds amazing. to me,
Because you're
though.
not forced to go out.
Oh.
That's not amazing.
It
But
sucks.
do you guys think that stay-at-home moms or dad, give the other person more power? You ever thought about that?
Kind of relinquish.
That's probably why a lot of people don't want to
honestly.
be a stay-at-home parent because they're going to give that other parent the power.
Right. I
You
go.
know, and you're afraid to
Oh,
say
yeah.
something because you might get kicked out.
But that can happen in any relationship
Yeah,
where
but-
there's a large economic gap between partners.
Yeah.
That
Like,
is-
they-
No, but if
If you
let's
would
say
say
like
a
me and my
whole-
wife, we
If you say
we
home
have the
earning
same
nothing,
amount.
right?
Yeah, like
right?
nothing.
No, I get you, but that same concept happens to a person who starts living a lifestyle. Let's say you're pulling use a year, right? And traditionally, not to say in New York maybe, but in a lot of other places that could hold you down, right?
Yeah.
Right? A lot of other places.
Definitely.
So you're with a partner who's making six figures. Let's even go as low as the minimum is $100K.
Okay.
The lifestyle that they're providing you and that you're providing or being provided, you're kind of how much money you're spending. Your 40K goes
You're
a lot
accustomed to
further.
it.
Then
The
you find the
budget.
fuck out how much 40K really is.
Yeah.
And you get scared of what happens if this person were to leave.
Right. How do I survive?
Right. Let's say you're not even married, especially if you're not married yet. Like, you know, because you ain't getting no alimony, no nothing. That shit ends. So as long as there's a large, and I'm not talking the difference between people who have 10, 20K in between. I'm talking like there's a six figure and
Nah, there's at least like
30K, 30, 40K difference. You know what I'm saying? We're talking what, over $20 an hour difference.
Yeah,
But I'm
because
gonna say this
that would
right
make
here.
Their income just supplemental.
But I'm gonna say this right here. I feel like nobody should take care of nobody.
That's
I feel
a
like
fact.
everybody should. Oh, like I don't. What happens if this person dies that you're married to?
Mhm.
That $100K that they're making ain't gonna be there no more. You might get some insurance money,
Right.
but that's not gonna be for the rest of your life.
At that same time, though, whatever that insurance is, whatever they leave you in the will, if, you know, the deed
What
to
if
the
they
house,
don't?
whatever. No, but what I'm saying is, no, you're right. But in most cases, whatever amount is left to you is a buffer for you to make those moves.
Depend on it. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That like it's not like, okay, well, next week all I have is this and I'm fucked.
Well, no, of course
So-
not. But that's also like the saying, I could bring a horse to the water, but I can't make it drink.
That's true.
Because I could give you a big ass amount of money and break it down for you so you can live, but who's to say you ain't gonna fuck it up? Because it ain't gonna be the money that you was getting before.
No, definitely not.
It ain't gonna be the money that he was spending before.
I'm gonna listen to y'all guys over there. I'll text you my answer.
All right.
Active dad right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
No, but at the same time, you talk about the stay-at-home experience, right? A lot of the ideal picture of the stay-at-home mom isn't just, oh, they're at home cleaning anymore. Even it has
No,
become to the like super active PTA. She's doing
Yeah,
all this
everything that involves the kids.
anything and everything. The after school,
The laundry. First of all, laundry. I learned dating somebody who has kids, and I'm like, this laundry shit is a thing every day, all day. Like, it doesn't matter if you finish, there's still more fucking laundry.
Yeah.
And little kids bitty laundry. Like, it's just a lot. Like, little socks and shit. Like, it's a lot of little items that get lost. There's so many socks that weren't paired. I was just, like, losing it. And I was like, this is a lot. Like, I can help you, but this is a lot. Like, this is laundry all the time. Like, this is every day.
Yeah.
Every other day you're doing laundry. It's ridiculous.
It's like that with regular adults too.
That's true.
Let's
we
be
just
real.
we just
Once
wait
a week is enough for me.
Yeah,
Let's
like,
be real. Sometimes I
Oh.
done change clothes like 3 times in a day.
Yeah.
That's true. Summertime, you be
Definitely
sweaty. and
Summertime,
shit.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
of
tell you
course.
this
2
much,
showers
I
a
just
day.
change the time I do my laundry so that way it's still once a week. I
Right.
just take all 4 fucking machines that
Yeah.
are there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm definitely using everything. I'm not
Yeah.
going there twice.
Yeah.
I'm not. I
can't
got enough
imagine
clothes for like
my
2
life
weeks,
being laundry.
sometimes a month. I'm
Cool,
good.
I try to do my laundry
Every 2 weeks.
once every 6 days, a little less than a week. Just so I feel better, like I'm more on it. And
Yeah.
then days off that I have to do after work, right? You know what I'm saying?
You got your sister.
Like I said, I have a very nice amount of clothes.
Yeah.
So I'm good. Like at least a month worth of clothes.
Oh, I got a shit ton of clothes
So
too.
I'm not doing laundry every 6 days. Give me
Yeah,
a
I don't
week,
like.
maybe every 2 weeks.
I don't like to do a lot
I don't
of
like
laundry.
to-
No, because
I don't mind
the
doing a
difference
lot
is
of
keeping it manageable. That's
Yeah,
what
I
it
don't
is.
like to
'Cause
do a lot.
I could go through about 3 months worth of clothes before I actually need to do laundry.
Nah,
Yeah.
nigga.
Yeah.
Them, your
The
towels.
advantage of being
Nah,
small
nah,
is
see,
that
the linen is
linen
Linen is different.
Yo, your towels.
Listen,
and
the
all that
linen is
shit.
different. Nah, we
Yeah.
not
That's-
joking. He
yeah.
said clothes, brother. The linen is different.
Hey, that's part of the process,
That's part of
nigga.
it. That's all
that,
of it.
that's a different section. You got to
Towels.
remember. Look, working in the hospital is
That-
part of the process, but
Yeah.
7G is a whole different experience.
What are you talking about? That's a lovely experience.
What?
Nothing.
Nah, you fucking said it. What do
We
you
have
mean?
2 different ideas of working in the psych ward.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I love it.
hmm
I probably belong
Yes, you do, actually.
And I just feel like I might get
Listen,
stuck
I've been
there
there
one day.
before. So.
And not stuck working there. Like, they might just take me after a little incident. You know, maybe I was
A little bit.
angry. Maybe I was a little mad at something. He's like, oh, no.
See, the fact that you're saying that shit now is scary. I mean, you have a plan on doing some shit like that.
No,
Goes
there's
down.
no plan.
It is. It's
Nobody
already in your
plans.
fucking head.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you like they tell us. Nobody plans on a psychotic break.
That is true. That is very true.
You're right. You're right about that. But the fact that you know that it's already a part of your plan.
You calling it a plan? I'm calling it God's plan.
See? Hey,
okay, Drake.
God's plan or not, nigga, it's still a fucking plan.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh. Well, I'm glad there's a consensus on that one. Mostly because, I mean, like we were talking about, this generation of person, they want somebody to take care of them, right? And like, but why? Like that whole thing. I don't know how many of y'all remember my friend Idris, but he's a comedian, and he made a skit a while back where there's a girl who's interviewing a bunch of guys, her boyfriend, application type thing, right? Finally meets a guy who's 6 foot tall, drives a nice car, owns his own place, making 6 figures. And it's like, all right, well, I think you have the job. And he goes, wait a second, now you gotta take mine. And she couldn't meet the standard. Why? Because he's not looking to take care of somebody who's, it's not a kid. You're a partner, right? And doesn't mean you both have to be rich. It doesn't mean you both have to be broke,
it's equal.
But it means that you have to be
Balance.
bringing something to the table.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Just come up with nothing. Like,
You gotta compromise.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as, hey, give me.
Yeah, it's not what yours is mine and
I
what's
mean,
mine.
a healthy relationship.
I mean, last time I heard give me, it was a 40 D said he got shot. Yes.
Bang,
All right.
bang.
So, why do you think some humans are so fascinated by other humans? Like, why is it that people can literally just go on social media and one day become famous because everyone gives a fuck about them?
They can't relate, and they want to be so close to understand some way. They want to get close to be able to somehow relate.
Because people
It's just so out of their world.
fucking weird. That's why.
Bunch of
At the end of the day, you're a bunch of fucking weirdos. Because I get asked a lot at times, like, "Yo, did you see? And I'm like, "Nah, my nigga, I haven't seen such and such a nobody." But if so many people ask me, "Have you seen the same shit?" I get annoyed by it. So it's like, y'all weird to me. All of y'all are weird.
The same
to me.
thing. They're all
Yeah, it's
asking
like-
you about the
Yeah,
same
it'd be about the
issue.
same-
You hear the
thing,
same
like-
shit over and over and over and over again. It's like, yo, all right,
Like, let's be real. Like IG and Twitter had it pegged right. People are a bunch of fucking followers.
Mm-hmm.
follows and weirdos, man.
Like a whole bunch. Like, why the fuck do I care what Shaq is doing on his life after basketball?
I don't get no kind of fuck.
I'm sorry, Shaq. My man's and all. I fuck with you heavy, but I don't care about nothing. It's not helping me.
That's what I be
Yeah.
telling people. Like, I was talking to my homeboy the other day. It's like, I forgot what the fuck he was talking about, but I remember that, like, Ninja Turtles, like the new, like from 1987,
Mm-hmm.
it's on Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
Geek
mode.
So now tell me something.
Definitely seen that.
So now tell me something. What's more important? What's more important? I can't remember what the fuck that nigga was talking about. But I know
Remember
Ninja
that
Turtles
Ninja
was on
Turtles on
motherfucking Paramount Plus, nigga.
Because it's about what you care about, I guess.
Exactly.
You gotta. It's all about what you really put above
No, listen.
everything. Some people put people above everything,
Yeah, I'm
which
just
is,
so like
he said, weird.
I feel like
Yeah.
beforehand when you had a celebrity, right? It was obviously someone on
Like somebody on TV that you really can't have a possibility of getting close to.
All right, so
Exactly. But I mean, like, even more so, like you have the musician, right? There's talent there. You have
There's
the
a talent.
actress.
They're doing something.
There's
They've
something
worked
that
and
makes them unique or special, or at least someone was just like, hey, this is an entertainer.
they've spent years in the craft.
Crap, something
how
like.
about this?
But like now, it's. I mean, it could literally just be that girl who
Somebody
lived down
on
the block
Instagram,
who's just
yeah.
like, I have boobs, and then you're
Yeah.
like, wait a second, half
Yeah.
the world has boobs. What
Yeah.
makes this one special?
You're the I have boobs
So
girl.
put it like this, right? think about when you was 15, right?
Mhm.
Who was the celebrity you liked the most?
a real celebrity.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. Back then, they were all. Even when I was 15, they were all at least musicians.
They were all
if
real.
not- yeah. Like
call
it
them
wasn't.
real.
I
It
couldn't.
wasn't no damn.
They were worth
It
it.
was nobody that was just doing nothing.
Nah, they were
Yeah,
It
worth
was
I mean-
no. I'm not saying it was no. Of course, it was no social media. But these people that we
When I was
like,
15, Facebook was the social media
yes,
platform.
exactly.
Yeah.
We had social media, but
we had MySpace before that.
Yeah, but nobody was getting crazy popular off of MySpace.
You could change that.
You couldn't even get popular off of Skonex because
it's because of the fucking the word. All of that bullshit like that. That was like when the word celebrity was meant something. That's back then. Like
that's
now, celebrity.
You said it right there.
Like,
when it meant
what
something.
the fuck? Now you got
becoming.
When he was in the wheelchair.
He really was. He was performing.
He was not cool, dude. I did not think he was cool at all.
No, I'm talking about on the show. And then on stage, he performed on the wheelchair.
No, he did,
He messed up his leg.
He really messed up his leg. And then at the concert, they were yelling Jimmy.
Yeah. Like, it was hilarious.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it was. I mean, you figure if he made a name for himself in a wheelchair, why can't he just go out on stage? Like, I'm not missing, especially early Drake. He's like, I'm still trying to get paid. I'm not missing out no gigs. You feel me?
Listening. I'm not losing no money.
What fucks it up even more for the word celebrity is now you got a grade levels and shit. You got A-list celebrities, B-list celebrities.
That's always
been there. That always been
so,
there. But what messes it up now is that these celebrities will become A-celebrities, like right about now. Mm-hmm. And then out of nowhere, they'll just start chilling with the younger ones, like that's coming up. And I get it, you trying to help the youth, but no, you're trying to become the youth as well.
Yeah, you're trying to
hold on to it. You're trying to hold on to it.
Who wants to be an A-lister and go D-list?
But who wants to be 18 all their life?
We don't realize that that's what we do when we get old.
People literally went searching the world for the fountain of youth, and you're asking why someone wants to be 18
I'm
forever.
telling you this right here.
Nicole Kidman looks like a Barbie doll in a bad way because she's trying to find the fountain of youth. You feel me? You see them AMC commercials, and you're just like, damn, bitch, they used to love you, Nikki. Now I don't want to ever see it happen again.
Look at Morgan Freeman. Look at Morgan Freeman. That nigga been old since he met him.
Yo, 7 years old.
And that nigga living his best life.
You say that, but then you want to talk about being with an 18-year-old. Didn't he end up switching from his wife to her granddaughter?
I mean, that's player. That's player. As long as it ain't his granddaughter, that's player.
That's true.
That's player. That's an old man living his best life. He would have never got. Look, it ain't never happened to him in his 21 years of life.
That's true too.
Nigga had to get older in life to get the pimping right.
2 Chainz.
So even never mind.
Hey, I ain't saying go for the young.
No.
I'm just saying. You ain't gonna get nowhere in life being young forever.
I don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of rappers never grow the fuck up.
Sure indeed.
This is
you said they never grow up?
But let's be real.
Never really
a lot of the rappers that don't grow up are
young.
the ones that came like around Soulja Boy era.
Not even.
Come on. So who you think that really still didn't grow up yet?
Who the fuck is 50 fucking years old still wearing saggy ass pants?
Asshole.
And like trying to be like, yo, what's up? This sound like, bro.
But who's doing that at this? Like,
people from the 80s.
From the 80s, that's different. That's different. 80s people were a little different. They're more rebellious.
But that's the origin of a lot of rap music.
Timberland.
Listen, just because it's the origin doesn't mean that's the end of the story.
No, but what I'm saying is you don't have not everybody's relatively mature and like LL Cool J, right? Like you see how he was like more of the young hipster or hip hop kid when he was younger, and then you see him go into like this more mature actor. Yeah. You can't say that about everyone who's been in the game for that long. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say you can't.
Not everybody started out looking good either.
That's a fact. That's like look at Flavor
Flav. You root for the good looking ones to like still look good when they get older. Like damn, what you do with your
man walked around with the thing in his eye. Now look at him.
Yeah.
It's progression.
Yeah.
Everyone needs it.
Yeah, indeed.
But I mean, in general, less about the celebrities and more about just the average nigga on your block. How many of them seem like they grew the fuck up? Right. But that same motherfucker can still become famous, though.
Yeah.
You want to know why? IG.
It's not even IG. I mean, you have YouTube that really changed that, right? Like YouTube made it so that anybody could become rich.
You do anything, yeah.
Rich. That's when people started to become famous.
Crazy ass challenges and shit.
It's just kind of like, I mean, even Kim Kardashian made a video, right? Porn has been a major industry. You want to ask how Kim Kardashian got famous? I don't think she deserves it, but she made a porn at least.
Yeah, it was the porn. Her mom helped her actually.
The lack of work, but was still something, right? Not much talent, but still something.
But she didn't even have to do that because her father was Robert Kardashian.
I mean, it wasn't going to be famous.
OJ's best friend.
I never really.
Yeah, you can't say that because
all he had was money. Because
she's been hanging around in those celebrity circles for a minute before the video, and nothing happened for her.
Yeah,
her father being who he was,
right.
She was just never broke.
And that's a shame. That says a lot right there. You know what I mean? Like the fact that she couldn't do anything else. You know, she couldn't become a lawyer or.
And that's funny because that's what she's trying to do now.
I mean, let's be real. The whole time that
it's a little late.
The whole time
she's trying to be a good mom.
What case is that bitch gonna take right now?
She's gonna be. Somebody will work with her. I guarantee.
Don't you guys remember she actually went with Trump?
Yeah, she helped get somebody out of jail.
TV show or something.
She's on American Horror Story right now.
Yeah,
like, that's cool.
Yeah.
I literally, the moment I saw her on that, said, "I'm not watching."
It sucks. It sucks.
Really?
It's off the rip.
She's on there.
It sucks.
Hey, look, listen.
Not because of her, but it just sucks.
And
I didn't like the one that they had Keke Palmer on it either. So
I don't know what it is. Like I'm trying to keep up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Have you watched it at all?
To leave it alone.
Have you watched it?
I'm telling you, I watched the first episode.
I don't know what it is though.
It's stupid.
Like what? I don't know what the horror
It's supposed
is.
to be something about her baby and
Tough
you know,
shit,
it's like some Rosemary's Baby bullshit, but it's stupid.
So here's the thing: if you watch the first season of AHS,
the very first with
season, right?
Dylan McDermott.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that season was way more creepy.
Yeah, it was.
And to be real,
the first 3 seasons, I would say.
I didn't think the second one was as creepy. I definitely got the horror theme out of it because of the serial killer thing, but like. I didn't get creepy. The first one was creepy. Like, you weren't sure if it was a haunted house. You weren't sure if it was a killer. But you knew, like, there was something evil in the joint, right? Even the fact that they were hardly ever away from the house, you're like, something's not fucking right here.
That's why they keep revisiting the house.
Not like me, because I ain't watching none of the ones that I saw.
It used to be good.
I think after
the third one was it was quirky fun, and it was witches. It wasn't exactly horror.
The circus one was good.
The circus one wasn't half bad. I'll give you that.
Evan Peters left the show.
Yeah,
it kind of, I guess, like that was after the
issue that it had is that it was never truly like scary horror, and it was never fully parody like Scream Queens.
Yeah,
like Scream Queens was supposed to be like a bad horror show. It was like if you were to do a scary movie.
It was funny
horror.
You know, yeah.
It was meant to be, even down to like how shittily they were screaming ridiculously.
Yeah,
like,
it's making fun of it
on American Horror Story.
Right.
Okay, I never watched that Scream Queen shit.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
I would have preferred that they kept that going rather than American Horror Story.
Right, because American Horror Story, they don't know what they're doing.
I know a lot of people fell off that season. They started doing the shit about when Trump won the election.
Yeah, so
that one.
Like, what the fuck?
That one, I couldn't even watch that. I was just like, what is this?
Stop pushing the agenda so fucking hard.
Yeah, like who cares about that?
Tough titties.
Said the kitty, but the milk's still good.
You dig?
Hey. I had to think about that one for a second.
Yeah.
No, I just watched a video about a guy who his wife's breast milk.
Oh, you talking about that?
And one time he drank it all the way to the point she was like dry for a minute. I was just like,
now, what about his kid? The kid who needs that milk? Are they already grown or?
Well, the thing is, like the clip that I saw wasn't even mentioning anything about the kid, right?
Because there's a reason why she's lactating, but like, did he just keep sucking her after the kid stopped?
Well, I know.
That's fun.
Like my father told me that he had to do it before to keep it flowing because my sister used to not drink enough.
Sorry, your sister would have got some.
But did he drink it? Your dad drank it?
Yeah. He was just like, I mean, it's sweeter than regular milk.
I heard that.
I don't think if you're planning to suck it out, you're gonna spit it out.
Oh, that's a waste. I mean, we already have
well bother on
put this for a reason.
Yeah, we can't do what we asking them not to.
That's funny. That's good. But
suck those titties.
Yeah,
some women like to breastfeed past 5 years old.
I mean,
I've seen it on YouTube.
Yeah.
They have both of them. They're like, yeah.
Wait, both
and
of them?
I think they're getting off on them. Yeah.
Nah, once they say yeah, it's over.
I swear.
It's sexual. Nah, once they say yeah, it's sexual abuse.
It seems sexual to me a little bit, you know.
Some kids is gonna be looking at their teachers differently.
Ew, suck my tits.
To be fair, I think some of us looked at our teachers like that, but just not because we thought of it as food.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, they're not gonna be looking at them like remember when we was growing up, you seen the teacher with the nice ones? It's like, oh yeah, I like that class. It was like,
it's not
I'm
food.
hungry.
You were.
When is lunch?
No, it's not food. It's nourishment. You nasty
And be comparing him to his
It's not
mom.
food. Nourishment.
Food, bro.
Matter of fact, fuck this. It
It-
helps
Food
you grow.
is nourishment.
It helps
Bitch,
you grow.
You eat the titty?
They try to.
Huh?
That's why half the time you hear, "Stop biting."
I definitely heard that.
Eat the titty?
Nah, I never heard eat the titty.
Say
I
bite
talk
the
about-
nipple, like nibble and nibble. Not,
Yeah, you never had.
Nibble
I
on
know
the
you
nipple.
got kids. I got kids too. You
Yeah,
never heard your
motherfucker.
baby mother say, "Hey, stop biting me." You talk about the kid, nigga.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know that, but like,
See?
kinda,
See, there
before
you
he
go.
got to that, I'm like, my kids don't suck nipples. Like, what the
No,
fuck you mean?
no.
You know, this for them, it's food. That's what I'm saying.
That's
For
what I
mine,
said.
it's
It
food. That's what
helps them
I'm-
grow.
No,
They try
they-
to get it. They punch it to get it out and whatnot. They want the food. What you gonna? That's what it is.
It's a baby home cooked meal versus in powder and calling it McDonald's.
There you go.
Baby McDonald's.
On this awkward note,
Yeah.
I'm gonna end this episode of XY 101, and we will catch you next time.
What the fuck?
That's our time.
Yeah.
Tune in again next time. Live on
LDM Radio.
Stay Connected.